Welcome back, everyone. So let's now enter into the next section, which is the glimpses of the glorious past on 28th June. On 28th June 2009, in the glimpse of interacting session in Bengal Adinam, Swami speaks about the power of walk, voice, how we manifest our reality, just by trusting that everything that our Guru asks is already there, and we just need to trust. Be light, not heavy. Be flexible with everything. This is living enlightenment.
The Annamaya contains half of the Pranamaya. See, the Annamaya Kosha is a physical layer, the seventh chakra. The Pranamaya Kosha. And the mental body and subtle body is Manomaya Kosha. Causal body and cosmic body is Vijnanamaya Kosha. Nirvanic Sarira is Anandamaya Kosha. There is no watertight compartment. Instead of dividing by 100 by 7, 100 by 5. This whole thing is 100%. You understand? If you put by 7, 14% is each sarira. If you put 5, 20% is each kosha. One day in a unseason, I asked, maybe late in the evening, I want mango. That fellow sent somebody, and then Saranagata, another, this brahmachari, both of them went to Bangalore. Next day morning, whole night they searched, and next day morning they came with mango. I said, why did you guys take this trouble? If it's not there in the shop, come back. Why did you guys spend whole night? They said, no. When you asked, it is already there. We only have to find out. That's all. When you asked, it's already there. You are a Satya Sankalpa. You can't ask without sending it. So only we have to show our devotion by searching it. It's a beautiful experience. Understand? That lightness of the being which you carry is living enlightenment. You understand what you are describing? See, I wanted to tell you one more thing about living enlightenment. Just carry a light being. Don't be too heavy. Just carry a light being. Be flexible for everything. Just be light. That is living enlightenment. That itself will sort out, I can say 90% of the things which is taking you away from the enlightenment. Just carry a light being. Always be light. Learn how to make fun of everything, including yourself. I can make fun of this whole show I am doing. Actually. This whole thing I can make fun. See, it's not that it's not sacred for me. What I am doing is so sacred for me. It is so sacred, it's my life. But I can make fun of the whole thing. I can make fun of everything. Say, Arunachala is the most sacred thing for me. I can make even fun of it. I can make fun of that. I have no problem. So carry that light being. Say, this banyan tree is so sacred for me. And this Anandeshwara. Every day I go and fall at the feet. I bow down. But I can make fun of it. I have no problem. Carrying that light being is living enlightenment. Carry a light being. Not disrespecting. Understand? If I say, when I say I can make fun, I don't mean to say I can disrespect it. No. Such a light being I carry. There is no heaviness. There is no heaviness. You always associate sanctity and sacredness with heaviness. No. Very simple technique. Please understand. All I am trying to do in these 2 days is somehow to give you a strong experience of unclutching. See, strong experience of unclutching is one glimpse of Nirvikalpa. Nirvikalpa. Then you will be able to stay in Savikalpa or Samprajnata, the next level samadhis, permanently. Strong, very strong experience of Nirvikalpa. All now you need to do not think you are breathing. Let your awareness be on breathing. If you are thinking, I am inhaling and exhaling, why are you connecting with the last time what was happening through your nose? Why are you connecting that with now and labeling it as breathing? All of you understand what I am saying? So whatever is happening, let it happen. If it is going in, don't even name that as a going in. If it is coming out, don't even name that as a coming out. If it is staying in, don't even name that as a staying in. But your whole awareness should be only on the prana movements. Only on breathing movements. All of you are aware? Your whole thing should be only on breathing movements. Without naming it. Any word comes out, you are supposed to unclutch. All of you understand? Any word comes out, unclutch. But awareness should be on the breathing. Even if you have just feeling, even the feeling, there will be a mild word feeling. Unclutch from that. Subtle. It is like taking the unclutch to the next level. Now you don't need to freeze your body. Small movements or anything is okay. But the whole awareness should be centered on the breathing movement. Anywhere you feel the air movement happening.
Okay.
For some people it's the lungs. For some people it's the belly. For some people it's the nose. Wherever the air is touching you or the air movement is happening in you, your awareness should be only on that. Don't bother about body. You can now let go of the body. If body moves, it's okay.
On 28th June 2012, in this morning talk on Bhagavad Gita, Supreme Founder of Hinduism reveals the sacred secret of how to avoid creating more karma for ourselves. The responsible performance of intense action awakens a level of prana, the life force in us, that prevents the development of pattern behavior. It is our patterns, our habitual unconscious action that constitute our karmas. They require an ambience of laziness to take root in our lives. So when we exercise action with awareness and responsibility and perform to our greatest potential, we destroy their habitat and we clear the way to our spiritual freedom.
with my love and respects. I have so many questions from the Nirahara Samyama participants. Somebody is asking, I am doing the Nirahara Samyama but my stomach is growling. Swamiji says that hunger signal comes from the Vishuddhi, not from the stomach. Should I continue the Samyama? Please understand, hunger signal comes from the whole body, not even from Vishuddhi. It evolves in Vishuddhi, but it comes from whole body. Only thing I wanted all of you to know, if you are having growling in the stomach, you can continue the Samyama, no problem. Growling in the stomach is not the signal of hunger, tiredness. Only those things are the signal of hunger. You should be able to continue your routine and lifestyle without tiredness and feeling dehydrated. Then you can continue the Nirahara Samyama. Now, we will enter into the morning satsang. In Bhagavad Gita, 5th chapter, Sannyasa Yoga, 11th verse.
कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या केवलैरिन्द्रियैरपि योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति सङ्गं त्यक्त्वात्मशुद्धये
कायेन मनसा बुद्ध्या केवलैरिन्द्रियैरपि योगिनः कर्म कुर्वन्ति सङ्गं त्यक्त्वात्मशुद्धये. The man of intense action, having given up desires, performs through his natural temperament, through his understanding, through his presence of mind, or solely through the power of his senses for the purification of his essence and his character. Bhagavan is giving a beautiful verse on way of life. The man of intense action, having given up desires, performs through his natural temperament, through his understanding, through his presence of mind, or solely through the power of his senses for the purification of his senses or character. The sacred secrets from the sutra first become man of intense action, means constantly performing. So this constant performance creates certain level of intense prana awakened in you. I tell you, this constant performance from morning till night, the moment you wake up from the bed till you fall asleep, constantly being responsibly thinking, talking, acting, concentrating all your energies in one direction. That is what I call constant performance. Responsible performance of intense actions. Kayena manasa buddhya kevalaihendriyairapi. Constantly when you perform, by the very nature, you will not build patterns. Please understand, laziness and tamas is the basic required ambience for the patterns to get built. For the tree to grow, certain basic ambience is required. Water. It can neither be too cold nor too hot. Certain ambience is required for the tree to grow. Same way, for the patterns to grow in you, the laziness and kind of a given up mood is a prerequisite. Man of intense action does not allow the patterns to grow. That is why the Zen monasteries Please understand, as a head of the oldest Shaivite Hindu monastery, I give my respects and credibility to Zen monasteries for keeping the enlightenment science alive. Please understand, I am very responsible when I am uttering these words, because my predecessor who revived this monastery has conquered Buddhists and Jains in argument and established the greatness of Shaivite tradition. Knowing this fact, I appreciate for some of the unique contributions. I am not saying everything is right in Buddhist traditions or everything is wrong in Buddhist traditions. Same way, I also wanted to tell you, I can't say everything was right in Hindu traditions and Hindu monasteries and everything was wrong in the Hindu monasteries. Generalization is crime. In any level, generalization is crime. I wanted to give this great credit to the Buddhist monasteries for being a powerful ambience to keep the science of enlightenment alive. One of the important reasons why they kept the science of enlightenment alive, because Zen monasteries do not allow laziness to settle in them. There was never a laziness allowed in their lifestyle. Go around and see the Zen monasteries, the Buddhist monasteries. The monuments they created shows they were never lazy. Zen monasteries, even the pontiffs, heads of the monasteries, if they are not working, they will not be eating. I have read thousands of Zen master stories. The day they can't work, they will stop eating, so that in few days they will leave the body. They will not allow the ambience of laziness to settle down. They will not allow the ambience of laziness to be a lifestyle. They will not allow the ambience of laziness to happen, because the ambience of laziness creates a space for cunning, highly cunning, space where all sorts of patterns grow, all types of patterns grow. Please understand, I tell you, performance of responsible, intense actions breaks all the patterns and all the natural temperament. All patterns are broken. All patterns are destroyed. Performance of intense action constantly evolves your system to new possibility, new realities. I tell you, even this Nirahara Samyama is in a way teaching your system responsible intense action. I tell you, this Nirahara Samyama is a very powerful method. Your whole body will learn intense action. Because when the regular food is not supplied, many of your patterns will be broken. Many of your organs will ask for energy from your system. The system has to use the stored energy. Please understand, any stored energy in the form of fat or any other way in your system becomes poison when it is not used after a certain period. If a fat gets stored in your system for the sake of emergency and future, please understand, the fat storing capability in your system is for emergency reasons, for emergency situations. Whenever the fat is stored in your system, it is for emergency. But unfortunately, when something is stored in your system for quite a long time without being used, it becomes poison. So during the Nirahara Samyama, the first thing is the stored fat melts. Many of the unnecessary things you stored in your body and which is turning into poison and toxins gets dissolved, leaves your system. Second, your system's innate capability, innate intelligence of creating prana, energy directly from the source, from the ether, from the space is awakened. I tell you, Nirahara Samyama will take you beyond the ordinary bound body consciousness. Usually you will always carry certain tensed feeling in your body, in navel and in Swadhisthana, just below the navel. Nirahara Samyama will ease the tension, will make you feel like your body is a light balloon. Even the dinner, even one dinner, if I eat little more than my body can digest or my body needs. Sometimes this devotee's house, they invite me for dinner. When I go there, feeding me is a great prestige for them. For their prestige, they want to kill me. And it will be almost like a love fight. See, I accept all their love, but I cannot equate the quantity of their love with the quantity of food. But unfortunately, the human mind decides to equate the quantity of food and the love. And they try to put too many things into my leaf and say, oh Swamiji, you should not waste it. If you waste the food outside, only food is wasted. If you waste the food inside, not only food system is also wasted. But who wants to listen all these things? When a man is in love or in hatred, he doesn't want to listen anything. 2 days before, the TV channel, which is in peak of hatred with me, about me, shows 3-4 tiger skins caught somewhere, some photograph, and saying these all recovered from Madurai Adinam. What can I do? And the police comes here, and after finishing search, it says nothing has been found. Police says something, and TV channel says something. Is the TV channel authority for doing search or giving this kind of false reports? When you are in hatred or in love, you don't see the facts. You are neither able to see the truth nor the fact. And not only that, there are very funny things. Yesterday, Few days before that case was filed, FIR, that was reported in all media left and right. One more case slapped on Nithyananda. Now the Nithyananda's trouble adds to Wildlife Act also. Nithyananda is more and more trouble. What all they are saying? Wide coverage. But do you know the funny thing? When yesterday, police went out and said nothing was found, no tiger skin, no tusk, nothing was found. We only saw the clothes printed in tiger skin color. See, this clothes which I am sitting, it is just a cloth printed in tiger skin color. The police went out and reported to the media that only the cloths tiger skin color printed is found, nothing else was found. You need to know how the media reported. How they reported, you know. The duplicate tiger skins are confiscated. First of all, there is no such thing as duplicate tiger skin, and it was not confiscated also. What a funny thing. This media, they are not saying no tiger skins were found, nothing was found. They are not reporting that. I'll give you a small photograph about the media. It is media. There's a cartoon. See, it's really, the basic ethics are lost. How they report. See this scene. Please understand. One fellow is running, being chased. How media misrepresents. See, the fellow is running away, who is being chased, is shown as the murderer. Accused is the victim and victim is the accused. See the scene. Here, the fellow who is accused, who is holding the knife and trying to kill, is shown as the victim, and who is victim, who is running, is shown as the accused. This is media. I think if you understand this cartoon, you can really understand. Seen is something else, shown is something else. This is exactly happening around me. Seen is something else, shown is something else. Now, it has become a pattern, unconscious pattern in media. Even this Nirahara Samyama, few media try to report, he is preparing all his devotees for fasting. Soon he is going to have a large protest all over the world. Fasting protest in his support, so he is preparing. Anyhow, even in the Nirahara Samyama, when you are not supplying the regular food to your body, all your organs, including the non-mechanical parts of your brain, awakens itself to the truth. And purification of your essence starts happening. Krishna beautifully describes through his understanding, through his presence of mind, solely through the knowledge. He shares this great sacred secret. I'll give the essence, the sacred secret in one line. Constantly perform responsible, intense actions. Constantly perform responsible, intense actions. This will break all patterns from you. It will constantly awaken the intelligence in you. It will constantly lead you to the fulfillment. It will purify the essence of your character.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi
On 28 June 2014, Supreme Council of Hinduism and Presidential are continued his Vijayatra in Tamil Nadu, India. Also, the Supreme Council of Hinduism visited the house of delegates of Kailasa and graced all of them by receiving sacred offering, the Pratyaksha Paraput. And following are some of the pictures from this Vijayatra.
I have a question. Like, as our purpose of life itself is enlightenment, and we come down for that, then why, when we come down, we just forget the context of enlightenment?
What I feel is that when we are born, we don't have that intelligence. We just, like how Swami told, that we need to create that intelligence, and we create our intelligence based on what the ideas which collect from our surroundings. So when we are born, we are with that ignorance, and whatever the society around us tells, we just catch it. They're already filled with so many incompletions, and they're functioning from a totally different context. And so when that ambience is not provided, automatically you just collect all those different ideas and create your own context and live based on the context which you have. So that's why what I feel is that's why we even miss the purpose of our life. That's why even we miss that context of enlightenment in us.
Adding a point, like how in outer world you have the ambience where the people just keep pulling you down to not have the right context. Like same way, like in Gurukul, we have the satsanga around us where each one keeps pushing them up for enlightenment, only purpose of our life. So whenever we go down, there are so many of them helping each one to pull up for the only purpose of enlightenment.
So if you want to have the space of enlightenment and reach enlightenment, you can come and join Gurukul. That is each and everything we just set the context for doing and everything. So whatever Swamiji speaks every day morning, so we just understand what he's speaking and just listening what he's telling. So when we just do that listening again and again, so we start understanding what he's speaking. So every day we do spiritual practices like vakyarthas, chanting and other things blindfolded. So when we just start doing this, we set a right context for each and everything. So when we just constantly do this practices, it just easily leads us to enlightenment.
Sangha in this program and what Swamiji is doing is taking a leap. It's taking a leap and it's going to a level that I can't really conceive of what it's going to look like, except to say that it can really be life-changing for millions and millions of people. And the world has been ready to wake up to a greater reality, and I kind of think this may be what's going on. So I know for myself, my personal healing and my personal steps forward makes anything worthwhile for my experience here worth any amount of money I paid. But to see what can be happening collectively is even more mind-blowing and exciting. So I'm very grateful to Swamiji, and I'm grateful to Swamiji, I mean indescribably. And also amazed by all the sannyasis and all the volunteers and everyone is coming together to make possible things happen logistically and then psychically and spiritually and on every level. You know, if this is the time for the world to take a step forward, why not? You know, why not do it now? And if Swamiji is the person who's here to bring it to us, why not? Let's go to the feast, you know? So I'm very grateful and excited to be here and to be
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Sarvanyapeta Yajamans, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedar, sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Kenopanishads Shanti Mantra. I was introducing yesterday's satsang. Let's recite the Shanti Mantra and enter into the understanding. Om Apyayantu Mamangani Vak Prana Chakshusrodra Mado Balamindriyani Cha Sarvani Sarvam Brahmaupanishatam Maham Brahma Nirakuryam Mama Brahma Nirakarot Anirakaranam Astvanirakaranam मेऽस्तु तथात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. Two important truths I want you to learn. First, the Vedic way of living, Vedic lifestyle starts with peace, ends with peace. All the knowledge we generated, please understand, we had everything and much more what modern science has produced now. Whether it is jet, plane, rocket, missiles, nuclear weapons, chemical weapons, we had everything and much more. In Vedic age, in Vedic era. But we were very clear, it will be only for peace. It will only be for peace. Understand? We start with peace, end with peace. Whether it is rituals, ceremonies, teaching, knowledge transmission, everything. Knowledge is only for peace. Only one big crime the modern day Hindus did is they think peace is important, so let us avoid conflicts. No. By avoiding conflict, you will never be in peace. By avoiding conflict, if you try to be in peace, naturally the other forces will push you to the corner till you become non-existent. Avoiding the conflicts is not methodology for peace. Right methodology for peace, facing it, solving it. Peace is the purpose. That does not mean we are afraid of conflicts. Peace is the purpose. Does not mean we are afraid of conflicts. Peace is the purpose. Does not mean we are powerless to handle conflicts. That is one of the biggest crime the modern day Hindus did. Trying to avoid conflicts to have peace. That is why modern day Hindus lost their backbone. Peace is the purpose, but not avoiding the conflicts, but by facing and resolving it. We start with peace and end with peace. Live in peace does not mean we are weak. No. First thing you need to know, peace is your goal, but not in the way the middle class understands. Middle class can never grasp any truth with its context, so it tries to cook up his own theory. The middle class way of living peace is avoiding conflicts. No. Facing it and resolving it is the royal way of peace. Facing it and resolving it. Facing the conflicts and resolving the conflicts is the royal way of peace. Upanishads are royal science, not the middle class science. It is royal science. Listen. First thing you need to know about the Shanti mantra, the peace, it should always be the purpose and goal. Peace of the individual, peace in the family, peace in the society, peace in the community, peace in the country, peace in the world, peace in the universe. That is the goal. But not by avoiding the conflicts, but by facing it and resolving it. But by facing it and resolving it. I am trying to remove all the stupid frills got associated with yoga. In the name of Christ yoga, Jesus yoga. Inverted cat pose, downward dog pose. These are the frills need to be removed from yoga. Not the rituals and Hindu cultural association with yoga. Hindu cultural association with yoga is not cultural frills. The dilution done by the marketers of the yoga is the frills need to be removed. I should call us uncultural frills. Instead of facing the conflict and resolving it, trying to escape from it, that is not peace. Trying to escape from the conflict is middle class mind. Facing it and resolving it is royal mind. Even while facing and resolving, being in the peace is enlightened mind. First thing, goal is peace. That does not mean we will avoid conflicts. We will be afraid of conflicts. Goal is peace. By facing and resolving the conflicts. Second thing you need to know, power of declaration. Understand? The last Upanishad, Ishavasya Upanishad, Rishis were introducing the science of prayer to us. Sohamasmi. Even when I pray, you and me are one and the same. Sohamasmi. Even when I pray, you and me are one and the same. A beautiful introduction to prayer. Now, Rishis are taking us to the next level. I tell you, declaration is the peak of prayer. Declaration is the highest possibility of prayer. In the prayer, one line of low inner, you always do the stupidity of putting yourself low to raise God high, which is not required, even though I repeat it again and again and again to make God great, to put the God on the higher pedestal. You do not need to put yourself down, you do not need to put yourself low, but you don't listen. Always one line of lower inner image is associated with prayer. Unfortunately, that became a trend. So with prayer, it's always strong remembrance of one line of lower inner image, lower self-identity with the declaration that is not there. Ordinary unconscious prayer, the lower self inner image, the lower idea of you, lower image of you is praying to the highest expression, God. Ishavasya Upanishad, the prayer is taken to the next level where you are taught Sohamasmi. Even when I am praying, you and me are from the same source. O source, make what I want as reality. Now the Kena Upanishad is taking it to the next level. Declaration, not prayer. Me, my ability to will. Understand? Just like you have various abilities, ability to see, ability to use your hands, ability to use your legs, ability to listen, ability to think, you have something called ability to will. The ability to will integrates all your abilities. The ability to will is the spiritual umbilical cord connection with cosmos. Understand, other than God, no one can will. When we are told only God's will be done, means actually no one else can have will. Only God can have will. If you are having the power to will, you are connected to God, you are part of God, you are Him. Understand? Power to will is umbilical cord connection with God. Our umbilical cord connection with God is our power to will.
If you will, no one can deny it. Even God cannot deny it, because your will is bestowed on you by God. The Upanishad does not say, "O Brahman, let all my energies be awakened." No. It does not say, "O Sadashiva, let all my energies be awakened." No. It says, "May my limbs, speech, vital energy, and all senses be fully matured and enriched with strength and energy. Apyayantu mamangani." I tell you, every line when I read and understand, I am again in love with Vedic rishis. Every time I read a statement and understand, I just fall for them once more. What a unselfish, powerful revelation of truth. But Upanishadic rishis, such vast realizations, but zero tendency of exploitation. In the modern day, the more you exploit, more you are successful. Especially when I hear these horror stories of doctors coming out and confessing that they falsely diagnose people with cancer, even though the patient has no cancer, just for the sake of selling medicines and false treatment. This is just a horror story. Worse than murder stories, worse than rape stories. When I hear all this in the modern day and read the lines of Upanishadic rishis, what an amazing, powerful strength and zero selfishness. All their plans are only to strengthen you. When I read these verses, I understand. What a great, unselfish, dedicated, sacrificing, empowering consciousness. Just for their purity, they are worthy of being worshipped as gods. Every time they are only interested in empowering you. Every time they are only interested in awakening the stronger part of you. They are not interested in reminding you your weakness and telling you you are a sinner and keeping you under them. No. They are no way interested in that. The first verse starts with, "May my limbs, vital life energy, apyayantu mamangani vakprana chakshu Shrotramado balamindriyani cha sarvani." It does not say, "Oh God, let my limbs, speech, life, vital energy become strong." No. No. Apyayantu mamangani. I am declaring, may my limbs, speech, life, vital energy, eyes, ears, and all the senses be fully matured and enriched with strength and energy, because my will is God's will. Mama Sangalpa Shiva Sangalpamastu. My will is the umbilical cord connection with the cosmos. If I will something, it has to shake the cosmos. Cosmos has to make it into reality, because I am it. I am still connected to it. If I don't have the power to will, I am disconnected from it. As long as I have the power to will, I am authority. I am authorized to will. I tell you guys, just use this one truth. All my temples should teach this prayer, teaching human beings to create the will and make it into reality. You will be so strong, so beautiful. Understand, only strong beings will be beautiful beings. Only strong beings will keep the order in the life. Sometimes people tell me, oh, if all of us can will, all our wills can create chaos. No. Strong people create order. Only weak people create chaos. Strong people never create chaos. Strong people create order. Only weak people create chaos. See this land. Kashi is the land of learning. From how many thousands of years I don't know, this place was land of learning. This place is the symbol of Vedic culture. All the learning is only used for peace. All the learning is only used for peace. Strong people symbol. See the whole Kashi, everything is in order. Only people who don't understand, they think it is chaos. If you understand, everything is in order. All of us live together. Strong people create order, not chaos. I think yesterday I committed, I'll speak on Upanishads and help you guys to manifest all the powers. I think Sadashiva is doing both the job, because the same science only to manifest all the powers also. This is the same truth. Upanishads are talking in the first verse, and this is the same truth used for manifesting the powers. For manifesting all powers, just you need to declare will. Will means Agnya. Agnya means third eye. Third eye means Varanasi. Varanasi has two meanings. The place between the eyebrows and the nose, place between Varuna and Asi. Place between the eyebrows and the nose, third eye. place between Varuna and Asi, Varanasi. Your will is seated on the Ajna Chakra, third eye. Varanasi is the right place to manifest that power, to practice. Your will can powerfully integrate you with whole Brahman or Sadashiva. The word Sadashiva seems to be more tasty, juicy, because not only it is the source of everything, it manifests not just experiences, powers too. Brahman seems to be more experience. Sadashiva is experience and expression put together. Brahman seems to be shaved face, young boy, okay. Sadashiva seems to be very matured, manifesting. Whether it is Brahman or Sadashiva, will is the umbilical cord through which you manifest. Will is the umbilical cord through which you and Sadashiva are connected. You and Brahman are connected. You and the universe are connected. As long as you have power to will, you have a right to enlightenment. Power to will is the right to enlightenment. When you have the key to treasure, when you have the key to treasury and not enjoying the treasures, you are fool. When you have the will, which is the key to enlightenment and manifestation of all the powers, and you are not manifesting it, you are fool. Don't waste your will. Don't wait. It will be there forever with you, even if you don't use. Don't think. It will be there forever with you, even if you don't use. And don't take your will for granted. When you have it, better use it. When you are having it, better use it. If you don't use it, Sadashiva may think, oh, I think he doesn't need it, and it can be taken away any day. Before it is taken away, use it. Come to Kashi when you have 2 legs to walk. Don't wait for 8 legs to carry you. Come to Kashi when you have 2 legs to walk. Don't wait 8 legs to carry you. Use your will. When you are having it, ability to will is the peak of human consciousness you can experience. Ability to will is the peak of human consciousness you can experience. For all the disciples and Smash team, this is the one-liner for you guys today. Ability to will is the peak of consciousness. Use it to manifest universe in you. Will is the umbilical cord, connects you and the universe. Don't waste it. Will it and make it. Will it, it will be. Use your power of declaration. You should use at least next 24 hours and have the understanding about your will, the power of your will. Then I'll teach you this verse, which can become reality just by your will. Because this verse is the best will you can create. It's unfortunate. In English, I don't have any other word to translate Anya, but you need to know, in English, will is used for future tense. In Sanskrit, Anya is present tense. There's a big cultural difference. The moment I translate, the juice is lost. Will is nothing. Just next 24 hours, till tomorrow morning, you come back to the tomorrow's satsang, just create few will, some declaration, and see how it starts manifesting in you. Come back with that experience and confidence. And I tell you, you won't fail, you will only gain confidence. Try to create some will in your life. It can be as simple as the red signal in the traffic signal should change. It can be as simple as the traffic light should change it to green, to as difficult as my wife should listen to me. Create a will and see how it manifests and come back with that confidence. And I tell you, once you understand the science of will, so much can be manifested by you. So much of order, so much of love, so much of life can be manifested in you. Please listen. Sadashiva is waiting for each one of you to manifest him, because more and more of you manifest him, more and more joy in the planet Earth. More and more of you manifest Sadashiva's powers, more and more bliss in the life. More and more of you manifest his powers, more and more consciousness in the world. So that is the best thing you will do to you and you will do to others. More manifestation of Sadashiva's powers. Don't ever think, oh, I am also trying to manifest, but God is putting a lot of obstacles in the front. No, you are putting the obstacles. He is helping you to remove it. Change your understanding. He is not putting the obstacles. You are putting the obstacles. He is helping you to get out of it. Will, will, will. Will is the umbilical cord through which you are connected to universe. Try, get back to me tomorrow with success, then I'll teach you the meaning. Because when you create this will, as per the Shantipata, it should simply become reality. Let's recite the Shantipata once more. Apyayantu mamangani vak prana chakshuh shrotra mado balamindriyani cha sarvani sarvam brahmopanishatam maham brahma nirakuryam mama brahma nirakarot anirakaranam astvanirakaranam me astu tatatmani nirateya upanishatsu dharmaste mayi sandu te mayi santu om shanti shanti shanti. I bless you all. Let you all radiate. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
On 28 June 2017, the powerful discourses from 28 June, His Royal Highness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam expounds on the three forms through which yoga expresses and which we can implement in our lives to manifest a yogic body, mind, and being. On 28 June 2018, Kailasa's Department of Information broadcasted, in collaboration with Sri Kailasa United Nations for Peacekeeping, aimed at eradicating violence and promoting peace, telecasted the Nithyananda Satsang on the science of building and manifesting you revealed by the Supreme Pandu of Hinduism. And Supreme Pandu of Hinduism also explain about the scale of growth, sharing the essence of all spiritual practice is raising the frequency of your consciousness through intensity.
Life is all about raising the frequency of your consciousness. Fundamentally, whatever raises the intensity and frequency of your consciousness, your existence, you being alive beyond this body and mind, whatever intensifies that is right. That is spiritual practice. Whatever reduces the frequency of your consciousness is wrong. That's all. Bringing the highest peak consciousness called Turyadita in your being level and in your doing level.
Every day, various forms of worship prescribed in the Agamas are being offered to the presiding deity, the main Swayambhu Shivalinga of Bengaluru Adinam. Aarti, offering of sacred fire, Bharatanatyam, authentic sacred traditional dance, and Tirukailayavadyam, authentic traditional instrument play, all these are forms of arts and are being offered and performed to Mahasadashiva as a form of gratitude for all the blessings that he has showered in the devotees' lives.
Nithyanandam Jeevan Mukti Pradayakam Ashupatim Bhavapashabandha Vimochanam Nithyanandam
Yum Tam Te Yum Tat Tat Te Yum Tam
Sasmarami Vasishtavammadevadi Vandita Mahaganapati.
Neelakantham Vanhinayanam Nitya Nirmala Bhasitam Neelakantham Vanhinayanam Nitya.
Abhishekam is offered 6 times a day in accordance to the timings followed in Arunachaleshwar Temple, the temple of Swamiji's birth town, Tiruvannamalai. Abhishekam is an offering of various sacred powders and milk, where we offer what we consider the best to the divine as mark of gratitude for everything that he has showered on us.
Nithyananda Nithyananda Jai Jai Namam Bhaje Nithyananda Nithyananda Guru Natham Bhaje Nithyananda Nithyananda Jai Jai Namam Bhaje Nithyananda Nithyananda Guru Natham Bhaje Nithyananda Nithyananda Jai Jai Namam Bhaje Nithyananda नित्यानंद नित्यानंद गुरुनाथं भजे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद जय जय नाम
The Nityananda Yoga teacher training started, giving the participants a glimpse of the authentic traditional forms of yoga practiced by authentic yogis for thousands of years. These forms of authentic yoga has been revived by His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda and are now available through the Nityananda Yoga teacher training to all. You become what you eat, reveals His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda. A key requirement of a Shaktis-based lifestyle of superhuman divine beings is being enriched by organic, nutrient-rich food grown by local straits. This is the critical need of the hour, in a world where all the food is genetically modified, sprayed with pesticide, and grown and prepared in an unconscious manner. As a first step, Nityananda Peetham, Bengaluru Adinam and other Adinams in India are starting to grow our own vegetables, grains and flour. Today was a small milestone reached where for the first time all vegetables used for lunch for several hundred Adinavasis and program participants was fully supplied by vegetable grown in the Bengaluru Adinam itself. It was a delicious meal and a giant leap for a sustainable community feeding itself in harmony with Bhumata, Mother Earth and Prakriti, nature.
Yes, with that, we come to the conclusion of the glimpses of the glorious past. So it's time that we enter into meditation to receive the blessings of Supreme Pandava Hinduism. So let us now get ready. I request everyone to sit straight and close your eyes. Be in the meditative state to receive the blessings of Supreme Pandava Hinduism.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Thanedar Kotari, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us. With my love and blessings. Paramashiva's message, directly from Kailasa. Listen. Due to my simple love, my own life has manifested as life in all of you. The most precious thing you have is your consciousness, life. It can be molded, manifested as you want just by your Ichcha Shakti. You need Kriya Shakti only to enjoy it, not to manifest it. Listen. What you want can be manifested just by your sheer Ichcha Shakti. your Kriya Shakti, action power is required only to celebrate it, enjoy it. Let me explain more clearly, more straight. Listen. You want a healthy body to enjoy this world. That can be achieved just by sheer Icha Shakti. Sheer Icha Shakti is capable of triggering, manifesting Kriya Shakti. Understand? My sweet, simple love to all of you is the reason I am revealing this deep secret, sacred secret. Understand? I am absolutely integrated to my love to all of you. My integrity to my love to all of you. That's the only reason I am coming and sitting here. Otherwise, I have nothing to gain. Just now I got up from my samadhi. Actually, I am taking a very nice tea without milk, with ginger and krambu. I don't know the word for, English word for krambu. Usually they use that for teeth pain. If you have a teeth pain, you can just keep that krambu. And with all that herbs, I'm having a nice tea. And my life is extremely peaceful, happy, simple. Krambu, English word is close. I make that as a paste and use for my brushing also. That's paste for me, toothpaste for me. Now I'm taking tea also with that close. My life is extremely peaceful, happy, simple, joyful. You can see very clearly that this Vibhuti marks. Seeing the Vibhuti mark, you can know very clearly. Just now I had the shower and my puja. During the shower itself, I will do my Atmartha puja and whatever. I am absolutely sitting peacefully in my samadhi. The only reason I come and sit here and talk to all of you is my simple love to all of you, my simple integrity to all of you. Listen. One of the biggest problem all human beings feel that they need to do a lot of actions, they need a lot of Kriya Shakti to achieve anything they want, health or wealth or enlightenment or powers. That is delusion. Please understand, you need sheer Icha Shakti, means will, desire, that's it. The desire itself is capable of manifesting Kriya, the action power. Listen to these three words. Icha Shakti, your desire power. Power to desire, will. Kriya Shakti, power to work intensely and manifest. Jnana Shakti, power of enlightenment, knowledge. See, one of the biggest problem all of you have is your delusion that too much of work is needed to achieve anything. Whether you want health, oh, I have to get up and do yoga, stretch my body. Only then I can have health. If I want wealth, I have to get up and go to office and work like a dog, day and night. Only then I will have wealth. First of all, you don't understand, no dog works. Anyhow, listen. It is actually delusion. Please listen. Your sheer power to desire, Icha Shakti, gives 99% success. 99% means 99.999% success is your sheer desire power, Icha Shakti. Your Kriya, the action power needed is too small, too small. Listen intensely. At least all my disciples listen. When you are terrorized, you will see only frightening negativity all around you. You will lose trust on everything, on Guru, on life, even on yourself. When you fall in love, even your stupid, cheating girlfriend, cheating boyfriend will look like a god. So your opinions are delusion. Don't build your consciousness, your life based on your opinions. Build it based on the true wisdom, true knowledge, right understanding about life. I tell you, listen carefully. I'll give you this one example. I'll take the example of your health. That's the most important thing. So I'll touch that example. You apply this principle in every aspect of your life. I'll give you the example of health. Listen. You always think if you need health, you need to do yoga, gym, diet. Too many things are involved in your health. And the moment you think about all the actions you need to do, you get tired and you give up on your health, your idea about your health. I tell you, only thing you need for your health is your willpower, desire to be healthy. Just go on building that. Imagine you already have a healthy body. How it feels to be a healthy. Beautiful, shining, glowing, happy, youthful, energetic body. I tell you, if the life is infused into your life, consciousness, if life is infused into your consciousness in the form of
Icha Shakti, desire. 99.999% of the work is done. Your actions are needed only to enjoy what you want through that healthy body. See, I am not disrespecting Kriya Shakti. Listen carefully. I am not disrespecting Kriya Shakti. I am only saying your delusion about Kriya Shakti puts you in tiredness, boredom, frustration, life negativity. That is what is wrong. Many of my own disciples, I can list, I can name, your sheer delusion, fear, puts you in life negativity, frustration, and due to that frustration, you actually destroy your health and lose your life. I tell you, fill yourself with desire, intense desire for health. Icha Shakti. Icha Shakti is too powerful. Without even your knowledge, it will push you and make you do all your homework, your yoga, your gym, and your diet, everything without even your knowledge. If you are constantly thinking about, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that to keep myself healthy, one day you will go to gym and do some 10 biceps and find out 10 minutes workout, and then you'll see, oh, whether my biceps have become big. You'll be going on checking. Listen carefully. If you infuse Icha Shakti, desire to be healthy, you will see your whole life aligns, cosmos aligns itself beautifully. I am not telling all this to make you as a good human being or better human being. No. If you listen to all this, you will become good human being, better human being. Is different. My interest is not just making you as a good human being or better human being. My interest is to make you conscious human being, enlightened human being, enlightened being. I am telling you, your Icha Shakti, desire power, is intensely capable, powerful to manifest whatever you want. Your Kriya Shakti is needed only to enjoy what you want. Your Kriya Shakti is not needed to make what you want. Your Icha, your Kriya Shakti, action power is needed only to enjoy what you want. After you manifest a healthy body, whatever you want to enjoy, you may want to enjoy many things like a tasty food or nice music or beautiful visuals or the taste of the touch, whatever you may want to enjoy. Only to enjoy your action power, Kriya Shakti is needed, not to manifest. To achieve what you want, to manifest what you want, your Icha Shakti, desire power is more than enough. Unfortunately, you have so much of delusion, you are brainwashed so much by mediocre ideas of society. I'm telling you, these mediocre ideas keep you away from me. These mediocre ideas make you feel life is difficult. I am not giving you self-confidence, or I am not that self-confidence preacher. I only reveal truths. You may gain self-confidence from these truths, but I just reveal truths, truths alone, because I love you. It is simple logic. I love you too much. When I see each one of you, I see you as a life in whom the real consciousness can be infused, or I see you as a consciousness in whom the life energy can be infused, and the life can really flower in you. Listen, if you had a good sleep and early morning, you wake up peacefully, how fresh you feel. That freshness is called Jagrat state. Like Jagrat, 1,000 times fresh is Turiya state. Like Turiya, billion times fresh, alive is Turiyatita state. And it is so easy to infuse the Turiyatita state into your consciousness, into your Jagrat state. It's as easy as giving Vibhuti to you. As easy as giving you Basma and touching your forehead and blessing you. It is that easy. Listen to these truths. Get out of your delusion. Your fears about tiredness, boredom, frustration, status quo. Why you live in a status quo life? Because you think, oh, nothing can be done. It is all like this only. I am beaten already. I am broken already. Some like a deluded mess. Listen carefully. This one truth, if you drill inside you, you can get out of many of your delusions. Desire power, Icha Shakti, your visualization capacity is the most precious, beautiful, powerful, important, needed ingredient, base ingredient for you to manifest what you want. If you create the intense burning desire continuously, that is enough. That is capable enough to wake you up from your bed and push you to the gym, make you do the yoga, make you do your diet. Even if you fail 10 days, it will come back 11th day. Even if you die, you will take one more body, and your desire power is capable enough to manifest it. So understand, desire power is enough to manifest what you need. Listen, I am really sincerely interested in making you as conscious beings. That is why I go on hitting at exact point where you are caught. I'll define laziness. Listen. Living in delusion, not knowing the easiness of life is laziness. There is only two states for human beings, modern day human beings: realizing life is easiness and just manifesting what you want and living, or frustrated laziness, not having enough desire, Icha Shakti, is the source for laziness. And all the time beating yourself, saying you don't have enough energy to act, action, Kriya Shakti. Hey. You don't need Kriya Shakti. You need Kriya Shakti only to enjoy, celebrate, not for manifesting. When you start believing the mediocre idea, you need actions, Kriya Shakti, to achieve what you want, you will use this mediocre idea and kill all the Icha Shakti, the desire power, and die as mediocre. Die as mediocre. Meditate on this truth. Whether you want to manifest health, mental happiness, wealth, fulfillment, state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, intense desire, visualization, Icha Shakti, is enough to trigger everything you need and attract them, assemble all of it in your life properly and manifest it as reality. See, for me to manifest Paramashiva, all I had is intense desire. And the whole cosmos started supporting. Kuppammal, my guru, Mata Vibhutanandapuri, she came in my life. and beautifully, very sweetly, she brought everyone needed in my life for me to manifest Paramashiva. Whether Hamsananda Puri from North India or Raghupati Yogi from Tiruvannamalai or Narayana Swami Tata to teach me the science of Aushadha. She brought everything, everyone. Are the herbs. I have seen in that old age, she will go all the way up to Parvadamalai. Parvadamalai is a small, I should not say small, a nearby village, small village, which is at the foothills of the hill, Parvatagiri. It is said that when Hanuman was taking the Sanjeevani hills to Lanka, from Himalayas to Lanka, along with the Sanjeevi herbs to revive Lakshmana, one part of that hill fell, that is Parvadamalai. And I know for sure that that is true and that Parvadamalai is full of herbs. She will go all the way and climb those hills, collect those herbs to do Aushadha and to make that alchemy process for my body. In Hindu tradition, Mani, Mantra, Aushadha. Through these three, you can achieve powers of Paramashiva. Shaktis can manifest in you. So she used to apply all the three on me, supporting me to manifest Paramashiva. I tell you, the only thing I did is intense desire, Icha Shakti, very strongly. Everything gathered around me. All of you, trigger your Icha Shakti intensely. That's all you need. You will see everything is attracted towards you properly and gets assembled beautifully and manifests as your reality. You will simply manifest as reality. உங்கள் எல்லோர் மீதும் இருக்கின்ற நேர்மையான அன்பினால் இந்த பரமசிவ ரகசியத்தை உங்களோடு பகிர்ந்து கொள்ளுகிறேன். தயவு செய்து உள்வாங்கிக் கொள்ளுங்கள். உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையிலே நீங்கள் அடைய விரும்புகின்ற உடல் நலமாகட்டும், மனநலமாகட்டும், பொருளாதார வளமாகட்டும், ஆன்ம ஞானமாகட்டும், இறைநிலையாகட்டும், மோட்சமாகட்டும், இல்லை இனிமையான உறவுகளாகட்டும், அமைதியான வாழ்க்கை, எதை அடைய வேண்டும் நினைச்சாலும் உங்களுடைய ஒரே ஒரு தேவை ஆழமான இச்சா சக்தி, ஆசைப்படுகின்ற, உங்களுக்கு எது தேவையோ அதை கற்பனை செய்து பார்க்கின்ற, உருவகப்படுத்தி பார்க்கின்ற, நன்றாக புரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். தயவு செய்து ஆழ்ந்து உள்வாங்கி புரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். நீங்க நிறைய செயல்களை செய்து, வேலை செய்து, உழைத்து, கடும் உழைப்பினால மட்டும்தான் எதையும் சாதிக்க முடியும்னு உங்களை நம்ப வச்சாங்கன்னா அது மிகப்பெரிய முட்டாள்தனம்ங்கய்யா. நல்லா ஆழ்ந்து கேளுங்க. இந்த மீடியாக்கர் மைண்டுன்னு சொல்லுவோம், பிரெயின் வாஷ்டு மைண்ட். உங்கள் வாழ்க்கை கஷ்டம்னு உங்களை நம்ப வச்சுட்டா நீங்க முன்னேறதுக்கான முயற்சியே செய்யாம செத்து போயிருவீங்க. இந்த நாத்திக கும்பல் உங்களை அப்படித்தான் நம்ப வைக்கும். இந்த சத்தியத்தை தயவு செய்து உள்வாங்குங்கள். இச்சா சக்தி, அதாவது நமக்கு என்ன வேண்டும் என்று ஆசைப்படுகின்ற, அதை உருவகப்படுத்தி பார்க்கின்ற, விஷுவலைஸ் பண்ற இச்சா சக்தி. கிரியா சக்தி, செயல்பட்டு நமக்கு தேவையானதை அடைவது. ஞான சக்தி, வாழ்க்கையை பற்றியும் உலகத்தை பற்றியும் நம்மை பற்றியும் கடவுளை பற்றியும் எல்லாவற்றையும் பற்றிய தெளிந்த அறிவு. இந்த மூன்றுல நீங்க எதை அடைய வேண்டுமென்றாலும் இச்சா சக்தி தான் அடித்தளம், அடிப்படை, பேஸ் இன்கிரீடியன்ட். ஆழ்ந்து புரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். நான் கிரியா சக்தியை குறை சொல்லவில்லை, தவறாக சொல்லவில்லை, குறைத்து மதிப்பிடவில்லை, அதெல்லாம் நான் பண்ணல. ஆனா உங்க இச்சா சக்திக்கே உங்க வாழ்க்கையில தேவையான எல்லாவற்றையும் கொண்டு வந்து ஒருங்கிணைத்து கிரியா சக்தியையும் வெளிப்படச் செய்ய வைத்து நீங்கள் விரும்புவதை வாழ்க்கையாக மாற்றித் தருகின்ற சக்தி இச்சா சக்திக்கே உண்டு. இப்ப பிரச்சனையே வாழ்க்கையில என்னன்னா, நம்ம எல்லாருக்கும் இருக்கிற பெரிய பிரச்சனை, இந்த கடும் உழைப்பை பற்றிய பயத்தினால் இச்சா சக்தியையே அழித்து விடுகிறோம். கடும் உழைப்பு மற்றும் வருகின்ற வரப்போகின்ற தடைகள், பிரச்சனைகள், இதையெல்லாம் எதிர்கொள்ள முடியுமா அப்படின்னெல்லாம் இல்லாத கற்பனையான லூசுத்தனமான நாத்திகத்தனமான, நாத்திகம்னா என்ன, எதையுமே நம்பாமல் டிப்ரெஷனையும் பைத்தியகாரத்தனத்தையும் மட்டுமே நம்பி வாழறதுதான் நாத்திகம். அப்சல்யூட் லைஃப் நெகட்டிவிட்டி, அதுதான் நாத்திகம். இந்த நாத்திகத்தனமான மன அமைப்பில் சிக்கி தமிழ் இனமே சீரழிந்தது. தமிழ் இனத்தை சீரழித்தது இந்த மூணு விஷயம். சாராயம், அளவுக்கு மீறிய காமமும் வன்முறையும், ஆபாசமும் வன்முறையும் சேர்ந்த என்டர்டெயின்மெண்ட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி. என்டர்டெயின்மெண்ட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி பாய்சனா மாறிடுச்சு. மூணாவது, அப்சல்யூட் லைஃப் நெகட்டிவிட்டி லைஃப் பிரின்சிபிளா மாறிடுச்சு. வாழ்க்கை எதிர்ப்பே வாழ்க்கையின் தத்துவமா போயிருச்சு. இந்த மூணு தான் தமிழ் இனத்தை நாசமாக்கியது. ஆழ்ந்து கேளுங்க. எல்லாமே கஷ்டம், எதுவுமே கஷ்டம், எதுவுமே சாத்தியமில்லை அப்படின்ற இந்த கிரியா சக்தி செயல்படுவதை பற்றி உங்களுக்குள்ளே விதைக்கப்படுகின்ற பயம் இச்சா சக்தியையே அறுத்து அழித்து நாசமாக்கி விடுகின்றது. முதல்ல இந்த கிரியா சக்தி செயல்படுவதை பற்றிய பயத்தை விடுங்கள். உங்கள் இச்சா சக்திக்கே நீங்கள் வாழ்க்கையிலே அடைய வேண்டிய அத்துணையையும் கொண்டு வந்து ஒருங்கிணைத்து ஒன்றாக்கி உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையை மலரச் செய்து அளிக்கின்ற சக்தி உண்டு. உங்கள் மீது எனக்கு இருக்கின்ற நேர்மையான அன்பினால் இந்த பிரபஞ்ச ரகசியத்தை உங்களுக்கு சொல்லுகின்றேன். உங்களால் நான் அடைவதற்கு ஒன்றுமே இல்லை. யாராலும் நான் அடைவதற்கு ஒன்றுமே இல்லை. உங்களால் எனக்கு ஒன்றை கொடுக்கவும் முடியாது, என்னிடமிருந்து ஒன்றை எடுக்கவும் முடியாது. உங்களால் எனக்கு ஆக வேண்டியது ஒன்று என்கின்ற ஆசையும் எனக்கில்லை. உங்களால் என்னை பயமுறுத்த முடியும் என்கின்ற பயமும் எனக்கில்லை. நீங்கள் ஓட்டு போட்டு நான் அதிபராகப் போவதும் இல்லை, அல்லது நீங்கள் ஓட்டு போடாவிட்டால் நான் ஓட்டாண்டியாக மாறப்போவதும் இல்லை. உங்களால் எதையும் கொடுக்கவும் முடியாது, என்னிடமிருந்து எதையும் எடுக்கவும் முடியாது. சர்வ சுதந்திரமாக, உங்களிடமிருந்து சர்வ சுதந்திரமானவனாக இருப்பதனால் என்னுடைய நேர்மையான அன்போடு இந்த சத்தியத்தை உங்களுக்கு சொல்லுகிறேன், கேளுங்கள். உங்களுடைய ஆசை உருவகப்படுத்தி பார்க்கும் சக்தி, விஷுவலைசேஷன் பவர், இச்சா சக்தி உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையில் நீங்கள் வேண்டுகின்ற தேடுகின்ற எதை வேண்டுமானாலும் கொண்டு வந்து அதற்கு தேவையான அனைத்தையும் அனைத்து பாகங்களையும் கொண்டு வந்து ஒன்றாக்கி உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையை மலரச் செய்யக்கூடிய சக்தி உங்கள் இச்சா சக்திக்கு உண்டு. நீங்கள் ஒவ்வொருவரும் பரமசிவனின் நீட்சி. நீங்கள் ஒவ்வொருவரும் பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் நீட்சி, எக்ஸ்டென்ஷன். நீங்கள் ஒவ்வொருவரும் பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் உயிர் பிம்பம், லிவிங் ரிஃப்ளக்ஷன். Not just dead reflection, living reflection. உங்களால் நான் அடையப்பட வேண்டியது ஏதும் இல்லை. நீங்கள் என்னதான் முயற்சித்தாலும் என்னிடமிருந்து எதையும் நீங்கள் எடுத்துக்கொள்ளவும் முடியாது. ஆசை அச்சம் இரண்டாலும் உங்களோடு எந்த விதமான பந்தமும் இல்லாத அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு நபரால மட்டும்தான் உங்களை நேர்மையாக நேசிக்க முடியும். உங்களை நேர்மையா நேசிக்கிறதுனால இந்த சத்தியத்தை சொல்றேன், கேட்டுக்கோங்க. நான் உங்கள் மீது வைத்திருக்கும் அன்பும் நட்பும் மிகுந்த நேர்மையானது. ஒரு சில விஷயங்களை புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. இந்த நாத்திகத்தை கூட ஏன் விமர்சனம் பண்றேன்னா, இந்த நாத்திக கருத்துக்களால் உங்களுக்கு ஏற்படுத்துற, உங்க வாழ்க்கையில் ஏற்படுத்தப்படுற பாதகம், குந்தகம், உங்களுக்கு நடக்கிற டேமேஜ், அதை பார்த்து அதனாலதான் இந்த நாத்திகத்தை விமர்சனம் பண்றனே தவிர, நாத்திகர்கள் எனக்கு எதிரிங்கிறதுக்காகலாம் விமர்சனம் பண்ணல. அவர்களை நான் எதிரியாக கருதுவதும் இல்லை. நாத்திகம் உங்களுடைய உயிருக்கும் உங்க கான்சியஸ்னஸுக்கும் எவ்வளவு பெரிய கொடுமைகளை செய்கிறதுங்கிறதுக்காகத்தான் அதை கூட விமர்சனம் பண்றேன். அது என்னுடைய ரியாக்ஷன், அவ்வளவுதானே தவிர அது என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் இல்லை. அந்த விமர்சனம் என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் கிடையாது. நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. என்னுடைய ரியாக்ஷன் வேற, என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் வேற. என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் இதுதான், நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் உங்களுடைய கான்சியஸ்னஸ், உங்களுடைய உயிருக்கு ஆசைப்படுகின்ற அந்த சக்தி, இச்சா சக்தி, விஷுவலைஸ் பண்ணி பார்க்கிற சக்தி, உருவகப்படுத்தி பார்க்கிற சக்தி, அந்த சக்திக்கே நீங்க வாழ்க்கையில என்ன வேணும்னாலும் அதை ஈர்த்து ஒருங்கிணைத்து உங்க வாழ்க்கையோட நிஜமா மாத்தி கொடுக்கிற சக்தி உண்டு. இச்சா சக்திக்கே மிகப்பெரிய சக்தியும் உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையை மலர வைக்கும் சாத்தியமும் உண்டு. எங்கேயாவது ஒரு சில இடங்கள்ல நாத்திகத்தையோ இந்த திராவிஷ கும்பலையோ திட்டுறேன்னா அது ரியாக்ஷன், அது என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் கிடையாது. நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்குங்க. என் ரியாக்ஷன் வேற, என் மெசேஜ் வேற. ரெண்டையும் பிரிச்சு பார்த்துக்கோங்க. என் மெசேஜ் இதுதான். இந்த நாத்திக கருத்துங்களால, இந்த திராவிஷ கும்பலோட விஷ கருத்துங்களால நீங்க பாதிக்கப்படுறீங்கன்றதுனால ஒரு ரியாக்ஷன் கொடுக்குறேன். அந்த கருத்துக்களை, அந்த விஷத்தை அருந்தி உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையை அழிச்சிக்காதீங்கன்னு. ஆனால் அந்த ரியாக்ஷனே என் லைஃப் கிடையாது. இது வந்து நான் எல்லாருக்கும் சொல்றேன். என்னை விரோதியாக நினைக்கிறவர்களுக்கும் சொல்றேன், துரோகிங்களுக்கும் சொல்றேன். நீங்க எல்லாமே என்னுடைய ரியாக்ஷன். எப்பவாவது கருத்து ரீதியாக நீங்கள் மாறுபட்டு போகும் பொழுது என்னுடைய ரியாக்ஷனை, என்னுடைய மெசேஜ், என்னுடைய லைஃப்னு நீங்களாவே மிஸ் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிற டெல்யூஷனால உங்க லைஃபை நாசமாக்கிக்கிட்டு துரோகிகளா மாறி போனீங்க, விரோதிகளா மாறி போனீங்க. அவ்வளவுதானே தவிர அது என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் கிடையாது. என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் வந்து ஜீவன் முக்தியும் ஜீவன் முக்த விஞ்ஞானத்தை நீங்கள் வாழ்வதும் உயிர்ப்பு தன்மையை உங்கள் உயிருக்குள் மலரச் செய்வதும் தான். இந்த உயிர்ப்பு தன்மை உங்க உயிருக்குள்ள உறைஞ்சு போயிருக்கு. அதை உறைந்து போயிருக்கிற நிலையிலிருந்து மலர்ந்த நிலைக்கு கொண்டு வந்து உயிர்ப்பிப்பது தான் என்னுடைய வாழ்க்கையின் நோக்கம். உங்களை ஒரு நல்ல மனிதனா மாத்துறது அப்படிங்கிறது மட்டும் என்னுடைய நோக்கம் இல்லை. உயர்ந்த மனிதனா மாத்துறது. இந்த உயர்நிலைக்கு போகும்பொழுது தானாவே நல்ல மனிதனா மாறிப்பீங்க. கான்ஷியஸா உயர்ந்த நிலைக்கு உங்களை கொண்டு செல்வது மட்டும்தான் என்னுடைய விருப்பம், என்னுடைய நோக்கம். அதுதான் என்னுடைய மெசேஜ். சில நேரத்தில் என்னுடைய சங்கத்தை பாதிக்கிற மாதிரி செயல்களை செஞ்சீங்கன்னா எங்களை டிஃபெண்ட் பண்ணிப்பேன். அது என் ரியாக்ஷன். உதாரணத்துக்கு ஞானசம்பந்த பெருமான் பையவே சென்று பாண்டியர்க்கு ஆகவே நெருப்பை திருப்பி அனுப்பிட்டாரு. மதுரை ஆதீனத்திலே எம்பெருமான் தங்கி இருக்கிறார் ஞானசம்பந்த பெருமான். சில சூழ்ச்சிக்காரர்கள் ஆதீனத்துக்கு தீ வைத்து விடுகிறார்கள். பெருமான் இருந்த அறையை வெளிப்புறமாக பூட்டிவிட்டு உள்ளே தீயிட்டு விடுகிறார்கள். நெருப்பின் வடிவமே பரம்பொருள், பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள். பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் நேரடியான அவதாரம் ஞானசம்பந்த பெருமான். அவரை நெருப்பு என்ன பண்ணும்? நாமெல்லாம் அக்னியை வலம் வருவோம். அன்று அக்னி ஞானசம்பந்த பெருமானை வலம் வந்து வணங்கினான். ஞானசம்பந்த பெருமானும் பையவே சென்று பாண்டியர்க்கு ஆகவேன்னு சொல்லிடுறாரு. அப்பவும் பாருங்க, கருணாமூர்த்தி மெதுவா போய் பையவே சென்று பாண்டியர்க்கு ஆகவேன்னு சொல்றாரு. அது போய் ஜுரமாக பாண்டியனை பற்றியது. அது ஞானசம்பந்த பெருமானுடைய ரியாக்ஷன். அவ்வளவுதானே தவிர அது அவருடைய மெசேஜ் இல்ல. எல்லாருக்கும் ஜுரத்தை கொடுத்து இல்ல வியாதியை கொடுத்து அது ஒன்றும் அவருடைய மெசேஜ் கிடையாது. அவருடைய சர்வைவல் அட்டாக் பண்ணும்போது, அவருடைய சங்கத்தை, அவருடைய பீடத்தை, மடத்தை அட்டாக் பண்ணும்போது ஒரு ரியாக்ஷன் பண்றார். அவ்வளவுதான். அது அவருடைய மெசேஜ் கிடையாது. அவருடைய மெசேஜ் என்ன? பரம்பொருள், சிவ பரம்பொருளின் மீது, பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் மீது பக்தி செய்வதும், அந்த பக்தியினாலே சிவபதத்தை அடைவதும், சுத்தாத்வைத சுகபோத நிலையில் பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளோடு ஒன்றி இருந்து அவரை தன் வாழ்க்கையின் உயிர்ப்புத்தன்மையாக வெளிப்படுத்துவதும் வாழ்வதும், அதுதான் அவருடைய மெசேஜ். ஞானசம்பந்த பெருமானுடைய மெசேஜ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சிவமும் சிவபக்தியும். அதுதான் அவருடைய மெசேஜ். ஐயவே சென்று பாண்டியர்க்கு ஆகவேன்னு தீயை திருப்பியை பாண்டியன் மீது அனுப்பியது ஒரு ரியாக்ஷன், அவ்வளவுதான். அது மாதிரி நான் எப்போவாவது இந்த திராவிஷ கும்பலையும் நாத்திக கும்பலையும் பார்த்து ஏதாவது ஒரு ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் சொல்றேன்னா அது ஒரு ரியாக்ஷன், அவ்வளவுதானே தவிர அது என்னுடைய மெசேஜ் கிடையாது. இந்த விரோதிகள் கும்பலும் சரி, துரோகிகள் கும்பலும் சரி, என்னுடைய ரியாக்ஷனை என்னுடைய லைஃப்னு நினைச்சு டெல்யூஷன் ஆகி பயந்து மிரண்டு அல்லது இந்த டெல்யூஷன்ல கலங்கித்தான் துரோகிகளாகவும் விரோதிகளாகவும் அவர்கள் மாறுவதற்கு அவர்களே ஜஸ்டிஃபை பண்ணிக்கிறாங்க. இந்த ஒரு சத்தியத்தை மட்டும் ஆழ்ந்து தியானியுங்கள். உடல் நலமானாலும் உங்க வாழ்க்கையில எது வேண்டுமென்றாலும் ஆசைப்படுகின்ற, இச்சைப்படுகின்ற, அதை விஷுவலைஸ் பண்ணி பார்க்கிற அந்த சக்தியே உங்களுக்கு தேவையானதை கொண்டு வந்து நிஜமாக்கி வைக்கின்ற சக்தி வாய்ந்தது. உதாரணத்துக்கு ஹெல்த்தை பற்றி இந்த ஒரு உதாரணத்தை புரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். நம்ம எல்லாம் என்ன நினைக்கிறோம், ஹெல்த் வேணும்னா விடிய காலையில் எந்திரிச்சு யோகா பண்ணணும், ஜிம்முக்கு போகணும், டயட்டில் இருக்கணும், எந்த விதமான கெட்ட பழக்கமும் இருக்கக்கூடாது, ஒழுங்காக சாப்பிடணும், தூங்கணும், அப்போ தான் ஹெல்த் வரும். இவ்வளோத்த செஞ்சு அப்புறம் தான் ஹெல்த் வரும், இவ்வளோத்த எங்கப்பா செய்கிறது விடப்பான்னு ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரேட் ஆகி விட்டுடுறோம். உண்மையில் அதெல்லாம் எதுவுமே இல்லாமல் முதல்ல ஹெல்த் வேணுங்கிற அந்த இச்சையை, டிசையரை ஆழமாக்குங்க. உங்களுடைய செயல்பாடுகளின் தேவை, கடின உழைப்போட தேவை, இதை பற்றிய பயத்தையே யோசிச்சிங்கன்னா அந்த பயத்தாலேயே ஆசையை அழிச்சிருவீங்க. ஹெல்த் வேணுன்ற ஆசையே அழிச்சு கிவ் அப் பண்ணி ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரேஷன்ல போய் நாத்திகராயிருவீங்க. முதல்ல ஹெல்த் வேணும் அப்படிங்கிற ஆசையை ஆழமாக்குங்கள். ஹெல்தியா, யங்கா, வெல் பில்ட்டா, அழகா, எனர்ஜெட்டிக்கா, இளமையான ஒரு உடம்போட இருந்தா வாழ்க்கை எவ்வளவு இனிமையா இருக்குன்ற அந்த ஆசையை ஆழமாக்குங்கள். அந்த இச்சா சக்தி ஆழமானாலே தானா உங்களை விடிய காலம் தூக்கத்தை விட்டு விழிக்க வைக்கும், தானா யோகா பண்ண வைக்கும், இல்லை ஜிம்முக்கு போக வைக்கும், தானாவே அதுக்கு தேவையான டயட்டை சாப்பிட வைக்கும், இந்த தேவையில்லாத புகை, மது, போதை பழக்கங்களெல்லாம் தானாவே விட வைக்கும். இந்த ஆசைக்கே, இச்சா சக்திக்கே உங்க வாழ்க்கையில தேவையான எல்லாவற்றையும் ஈர்த்து பொருத்தி தேவையில்லாதவைகளை வெளியே தள்ளி உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையை மலர வைக்கின்ற சக்தி உண்டு. அந்த இச்சா சக்தியை ஆழமாக்குங்கள். இச்சா சக்தியை ஆழமாக்குனீங்கன்னாலே லைஃப் பாசிட்டிவா மாற ஆரம்பிச்சிருவீங்க. லைஃப் நெகட்டிவிட்டி எல்லாம் மெல்ட் டவுன் ஆக ஆரம்பிச்சிரும். இதுக்கு தேவையான செயல்பாடுகள் கடின உழைப்பா தெரியாது. நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்குங்க. பர்செப்ஷன் தான் வாழ்க்கை. கடின உழைப்புன்னு ஒண்ண முடிவு பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா அதை சத்தியமா செய்ய மாட்டீங்க. உலகத்துல கடின உழைப்புன்னே ஒண்ணு எதுவும் கிடையாது. இந்த பிரபஞ்ச ரகசியத்தை, பரம ரகசியத்தை புரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். இச்சாசக்திக்கே நீங்கள் நினைத்தவற்றை ஈர்த்து ஒருங்கிணைத்து உயிர்ப்பித்து உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையாக மாற்றும் சக்தி உண்டு. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.